the right side of the rim.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
And it's Schroeder missing.
You know, fellas, once he got into position under the boards, I mean, he wasn't letting anybody get around it.
Certainly the biggest surprise last year, Clark, was the play of the Atlanta Hawks. Few would have picked them to win the East at the start of the season.
Well, they did it, and they earned it. The Hawks didn't have any superstars on their roster, but they won with solid team play.
Kicks it to Bazemore. He dishes it to Splitter. And Draymond Green picks up the foul.
That's his third personal foul. Timeout for Golden State.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And for the Hawks, they did end up with 4 All-Stars last season. As you said, it was all about how they worked together as a team.
.153 left in the third. Schroeder kicks to Splitter. Here's Korver for 3. Atlanta again missing.
And, you know, around the NBA, the league recognized the Hawks were a complete team. Everybody played their roles superbly. The NBA named all 5 of their starters the player of the week last year in an unprecedented move.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give them any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The Hawks have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. No good on the second free throw. So many great statistics are available to demonstrate just how dominant the Warriors were last season. My favorite is, GA, their point differential.
You know, to be able to beat your opponent by double digits on average is something only 8 teams have been able to do in the history of the league.
It's amazing. Here's Bazemore. An easy 2 points on the layup. Bazemore's got it all tied up now for the Hawks. Here's Livingston. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Livingston's got his first basket. The Hawks have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm.
And guys, the Warriors ended the year at just over a 10-point differential per game. I mean, still that number is staggering when you think of what it takes to achieve that mark over the course of a season. Typically, championship teams are somewhere in the +6 to +8 range. 10 is off the charts.
And you know what? That Warriors point differential was helped out a lot by their play at home. The home differential was almost +15 points per game. A lot of blowout wins. Scary thing is they set their starters in the fourth so often, they could have made those numbers even higher had they won it.
Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Atlanta. Justin Holiday comes in for Kyle Korver. Green kicks to Bogut. And Curry has it in the corner. From 18 feet away. Rebounded by Sefolosha.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Hawks passing it around. Scott. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Here's Golden State now. They're on a 16-7 run. .11 seconds left to play here in the third. 6 to shoot. Green dishes to Thompson. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some. Thompson's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors.
He's found a rhythm here in the third quarter, Kevin, and his confidence is palpable. You can feel it. Everything he puts up.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game and both teams putting up points in a hurry. The Warriors on top. as they end the third quarter with an energy burst, a 19-7 run. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Teague, and it's Patterson in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Teague. Second shot opportunity, and he uses the glass on the layup. Teague's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Hawks.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Millsap at the elbow. Patterson passes to Horford. And Bazemore kicks to Patterson. Millsap attacking. Off the mark, only his second miss in 7 attempts. Here's Curry with the 3. Cannot hit. The Hawks trail by 3. Stolen by Thompson. And here's Green outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 15 points for Draymond Green. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And I also love what they've done defensively in terms of closing out to the shooters, getting a hand up, just making them feel a little uncomfortable on the offensive end.
Another miss by Millsap. Warriors lead by 6. And the call will be against Jeff Teague. That is his first foul of the game. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Atlanta. Pass to Thompson. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Korver. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Teague kicks to Millsap. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high-percentage looks.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot on the wing. No luck. And Atlanta will come the other way. Stolen by Thompson. Out to the right wing. Here's Curry. They get it again. Another shot. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And he gets it to go.
They've done a terrific job of getting offensive rebounds and then converting those here in the second half. I mean, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but they've turned them all into points.
Atlanta calls timeout. One of the stories here is Draymond Green getting it done today.
He's been absolutely on fire from outside. They got to get into his jersey, get up into him, force him to pass or drive.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Yes, guys, Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team. He urged his players to keep fighting, saying, "We're right there, but the margin of error has shrunk. We've got to play aggressive and smart." Guys?
Thanks, Doris.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
To the wing on the left. The 3 from Korver. But they get it back. And Bazemore kicks to Horford. Teague again to Iguodala. Clock at 6. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one on Horford.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Teague drives in, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's really the change in our game. It's the overall athletic ability. I love those point guards that can throw it down.
Well, you've talked about that. That's a dose of the modern NBA, Greg. That kind of aerial ability isn't limited now to just the front court anymore.
That's exactly right.
You know, I look at it this way, guys. It seems to me there are more high flyers at guard than anywhere else in the league these days.
Korver against Thompson. And Millsap, here we go.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
And Green slams it in.
Man, he slams it home and gets a little camera time on the backside of it.
He spent a while up there on the rim.
And I like the fact that the ref's going to give him a little bit of leeway there and a lot more than they used to.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, exactly. They got to be happy with the outcome here.
Elated, you're right. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's Curry outside. Warriors the rebound. And it's Green missing. Millsap. No good. So we see the Warriors get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And we send you now over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith.
introduce